So one of the things I wanted to do today was to show you what a day in the life of living on board a canal boat is. And one of the biggest tasks is making sure you've got supplies. So today I'm doing a fuel run for both petrol for my engine so I can power my batteries and charge them up, and also diesel for my diesel heater so that we've got heating for the next few days. Obviously it's a national lockdown here in the UK as of today, so it's very, very quiet. So it is only essential travel only. So that's my essential journey is for petrol, and also to the supermarket, and to collect some deliveries, and also to use the shower block here. Now I mentioned in the previous video that as part of your CRT licenses you actually in fact get access to the shower blocks, and this shower block here, this is at Canal Turn in Carnforth, normally a very, very busy spot. There's a nice little pub up there which is actually closed now. This is normally where I get my fuel, however today, because I needed more, I went to a place nearer to the boat. Now the shower blocks here, you have a shower block which you'll see inside in a second. There's also a waste point, so you can empty things like your chemical toilet, or if you have a bigger boat than mine, a pump out toilet, and also the waste disposal as well. There's some bins around the back there which I can't show you in right now, but you have a special key, okay, and it's a key that works for the Canal and Rivers Trust premises. Okay, you get this, and you can access these facilities. So that's where I'm going to go and show you around now. So most of the shower facilities are quite basic. This one's actually relatively new, I think. Needs a bit of work, but it's actually okay. There's two toilets, disabled access as well, and then in here you have a large walk-in shower. Now in this one the light doesn't work, but it's actually not one of the worst ones. There is a new shower block about 4 miles in the opposite direction down the canal, but this one's actually not bad. This is the one in Canal Turn in Carnforth. Now, up until about a week ago, I was moored up right here, but of course we know what happened. You can see it's also iced over here. However, as you've seen, there is access to shower blocks and other amenities. I'm now about to go about a quarter of a mile into the village now, where I'm actually going to collect deliveries. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest problems I'm noticing that you have on the boat is collecting deliveries from things like Amazon, eBay, and obviously I have a lot of those because at the moment I'm still renovating the boat. So the great thing about ordering from Amazon, I know there are people who obviously don't like Amazon, but one of the good things about Amazon, particularly in rural areas like this, is you do have Amazon hub lockers. So we're going to go down there now and collect one of the some of the packages that I've got waiting for me. So we just arrived here at the Amazon hub locker, which you can see is just here, and all we need to do is to put in the code in order to start. So let me just find the code. And one of these should open up. Okay, so I've got 3 parcels to collect, so open locker 3, so there it is, and all 3 of my parcels are in fact in there. Now one of the biggest issues that you do have when you're doing all of these supply runs is actually carrying stuff. So you can see here that on the old push bike I've rigged up a basket and a box here, and so the next trip now is to the supermarket, so with a bit of luck everything will fit. Let's hope. Okay, so we're now fully stocked. As you can see there, the basket and the can is fully stocked. So it's now time for the 2-mile cycle down the canal towpath back to the boat. So let's hope everything gets there in one piece. So after quite a long bike ride with a lot of stuff and a whole lot of mud, we made it back to freedom. So the work doesn't stop there. The next job is to get all of this shopping on board, get it put away, and then to refuel the engines and get the engines starting to make sure that we've got enough power for tonight. So now we're going to fuel up, and obviously we've now got our 20-litre tank here, and the fuel actually has to go into this tank. Now on the outside, on the other side of the boat, is the inlet for the fuel, and really you shouldn't actually refuel from inside the boat, but in order to reduce the danger so that I don't fall in the ice on the other side by doing it from outside, I'm going to do it from inside through the hole which is used for the dipstick. So we're going to refuel and then get the engine started and see if we can replenish those batteries. So it's now about 4:30, and that's it. The day has pretty much finished in terms of getting supplies. You can probably hear in the background there the engine is now running. So we're now charging the batteries up so that there's enough light and power for tonight, and we'll probably have to repeat the process of refueling at some point the day after tomorrow. So pretty much now I'm good for the next 2 days. That is a day in the life of restocking and resupplying on a boat.